So it sounds like Jake's going to be the guy, or is there still a process to go through this week where maybe they compete a bit?
No, Jake's going to be the guy. He'll get all the reps the starter would normally get, and Chase will get the backup reps, and away we go.
What are you expecting from Jake?
I know he beat us last year. I was frustrated when we played in Regina in a big game, and he made some big plays. So, and he's, I think he's got 9 starts. Is that right about under his belt? So, it's a guy that's played. Not going to be fazed by the tempo of the game or anything like that. So, he's the exact reason we sign a guy with experience is for these situations. Is that we always talk about in the off season it takes 2 to get it done, and it's no different this year. And I know he's going to be excited.
Can't imagine 2 different quarterbacks in terms of stature and skill set.
Yeah.
How does the game plan change?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that stays the same, though, is concepts and reads and all those things. Those aren't going to change. So Jake's learned the system and the playbook and all that stuff, and can know what to expect as far as calls go. And so, but, we'll adapt his skill set to what Edmonton does, all those things, and go from there.
Having an efficient run game clearly helps your pass game. Is that probably going to be something that you might look at this week, emphasize the running game a little bit?
We got to be better on first down. That's, I'd say, job number 1. And whether that's running the ball, or you see a bunch of people throwing the perimeter screen stuff now, which are basically just runs with receivers blocking, just trying to get 6-7 yards, as that seems to be the mode in the CFL right now. But we have to be more efficient on first down, and not just rely on that we're just going to be able to sling it all over the place all the time.
What's Chase shown you? And is there a chance he could,
he's done a lot. He's the prime example of a guy that came up here, practice roster last year. Good guy, worker, all those things, but I just don't think you know what you're getting into. And then it's just when you see the light come on with guys in the second year, he was just different when he showed up to training camp. I think it goes back to that old thing is you don't know what you don't know. So I think that was him in year 1, and then he knows more, and you can see he's definitely engaged, and we're very hopeful for him. That's why we kept him around.
Trey Ford put on a pretty good show in his first start of the season. So,
yeah.
How different is that Chase or Trey Ford than what you saw last year when you beat him in Edmonton?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously he can extend the play and run. He's a legit 4-4 guy, so he causes problems that way, and then big plays too. Those big chunks. Edmonton that last game, they did a great job of big plays on the ground and in the air, and that's a tough way to play defense in the CFL. So we'll definitely have our hands full. We got to make sure. I don't know if the words keep him in the pocket. We don't want to be too conservative, but at the same time, you gotta make him work for where he's going and try to get him going backwards.
How much does the running game for them become more dangerous because Trey's in there?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could, if you get into the zone read concepts, or if the end's trying to, it's hard to 50-50 the end, have him play both the running back and a quarterback when you got fast people like that. So we'll have to look at those things and making sure that we're giving our guys a chance, and not ask someone to do something that they physically can't do against him.
How important will it be to have a strong start, considering the way things went against Winnipeg in the last game?
Yeah, it's hugely important. I know I sound like a broken record to myself about this CFL this season, about everybody being close. I know the standings are different, but the games are close. The last time we played these guys, it was a walk-off field goal. So we need to have a good week of practice and get back at it. I think that the 2 things in this league is you can't get fazed by losing a game or 2. If you go in the tank, then that just doesn't make sense, because people are going to go through some ups and downs. All teams are going to do that. And I think we got a good team, and I just expect our guys to bounce back and play better, and then hopefully that's good enough to win.
How do you balance getting your number 1 prepared, yet at the same time trying to get enough reps for the number 2, that in case, so that he's prepared as well?
It definitely skews to the number 1 guy all the way. That's kind of how pro football has been. Whether that's CFL, NFL, is you get the first guy ready to go, and the second guy gets some reps, but not very many, and then they got to do it by osmosis, or standing behind and going through all the motions and the reads and all those things. So that is definitely a skill of being a pro quarterback when you're not the starter is that you are getting mental reps and doing anything you can to stay ready to go, because you never know when you're going to get your shot.